Hi there, today we're going to be building in The Sims on Holiday, also known as Vacation. We're going to get straight in by first picking the lot we want to build on. By default, it kind of hints at two properties that Maxis will really encourage you to build on. There's one green area and then there's also one snowy area, which in their terms has resisted development until now, which is kind of insinuating that like it's ready for you to build on. And when you load in, as you can see, it's really bare bones. And yeah, I had a lot of fun building a vacation lot, so we're going to go ahead and bulldoze it and jump right back in and start building. So I first wanted to even the terrain out, and I really wanted to build an Asian inspired buildings, just even Asian, that's so generic, but like in The Sims 1, which is hard to do. And so eventually, because it was the snowy mountains, I was like, let's try to build a Japanese snowy escape style lot in the game. And also because in The Sims 1, the official assets that Maxis gave us are mostly Japanese inspired. There's not a whole lot of Chinese stuff, there's not a whole lot of Korean stuff, it's mostly Japanese. That was the market they were looking at when they looked at Asia. So the wall coverings and everything you're seeing is the official ones from Maxis. But we are using a lot of custom content. I'm so happy everybody has been enjoying my custom curated mods and CC pack. Oh, what you just saw me do there, jumping back into the green area, I was checking if we had to use special doors for the bedrooms in the hotel. We do not. Any door will work, and that's because in The Sims 1, once you check into a hotel and hand money over, it basically like unlocks the beds that you can click on them. Beforehand you cannot click on them, but as soon as you hand money over to whoever you know is running the hotel, it unlocks the bed. So actually it's not dependent on doors. If anyone ever played The Sims 2 Apartment Life, I thought we might be using the door system, but it's not. We're using the custom curated mod pack here again because I wanted to put a lot of new assets into the build. And yeah, like I'm so glad the response to the video has been really positive and people are enjoying the pack. I can see people are downloading it. These elevators are gorgeous. I need to stop for a second. Those elevators are actually by a gay Sims 1 community website back in the day. And I was just on it for gay reasons. I was like, I wanted to just see what queer culture was like through The Sims 1 of that era. And so they had things like LGBT murals and that light on the wall you just saw there a few seconds ago. But the big asset that was like the most impressive was they had these amazing elevators that weren't clipping. I also used them in my downtown lot. But there was some other elevators from The Sims Online, but the graphics on them, the sprites weren't very good. These elevators are such a high quality asset. Like The Sims 1 custom content community back then was like just insane. Like you go onto one website and it would be like just a bunch of gay stuff, and you'd also find the most amazing elevators you ever saw in your life. Like how people were making CC was so eclectic, and like that was just brilliant. But what's really special about this lot, and it was kind of the reason why I wanted to build it, is because it's going to have an ice rink. And the ice rink was a very late addition to the mod and CC pack, I believe the day before I published. And because it was a complicated setup, I also felt the need that I needed to include an example, like a lot in the download so you could install it and you could see how to use it. Because like it's a rug, that's how it functions in the game. Like it's like you place a bunch of rugs, but the way the programming works and the way the creator had made it, your Sims will ski all around it or ice rink all around it. So we're building a cool ice rink. It has a DJ booth, and it helps you if you want to build your own ice skating rink. You can understand how to use it. But yeah, like the elevators are so good. It actually uses the same technology from The Sims House Party, which had more of this teleportation thing, but they have custom sound effects and it's really good. I also really enjoy this bedroom. You can kind of see there with the love bed and the leopard print on the floor. I really wanted to make a tacky room, kind of not reminiscent really of a Japanese love motel, but I mean, if that's how you want to describe it, I wouldn't be opposed to it. And I just wanted to go all out with tacky furniture because I guess The Sims and Love Struck is coming out soon, and I'm just getting in the mood for that. Also, this is the first and only lot in my pack that, you know, I'm building that has special effects with the snow. I really wanted to use the snow. It's a special effect that you'll find in my CC mod pack. It's animated, like it'll actually move, you'll see later. And I wanted a lot to build it on, and because it's always snowing in this part of the map, it made sense to put it here. So there's also a small little clothing boutique, and this was, in terms of the floor plan of the hotel, the toughest because it's not very big, but I wanted an area that could function where you could buy new winter clothing for your sim and maybe some jewelry if you're going on like a honeymoon retreat or something. the vibes I wanted, because I had played the other lots in The Sims on holiday, and they're very like middle class is such a terrible, like it's not the best way to describe it, but like they're kind of like, you know, like 80s beach motel, or like, you know, country, or like, you know, Greenland country camping type thing. And I wanted something that was going to be like super fancy, but again, that was going to be very different. And so not just using an Asian aesthetic, but basically this is a fancy place. And so here you can see we have like an Asian restaurant with the buffet. I wanted to also build a lot that could use the other packs. So like Sim Superstar has massage tables, so I wanted to put a massage place you can go to get a massage in this hotel. So it's very chillaxed, and you know, there's an ice rink, so it's very separate to the other lots on the map. So when you install it, it feels like you have a reason to go there. It's not just a duplicate. Now, saying that though, I did have a lot of trouble understanding the quirks of the ice rink. When I was playtesting this, I wasn't sure if it was actually going to work, because there was some serious performance issues. There was a lot of lag, and I just couldn't figure out what was going on. And I was able to eventually fix it, but I didn't think I was going to be able to fix it. And for that reason, you do get two versions of the lot. You get the ice rink version, and then you get like one that just has like regular snow sports like skiing and sledding. And yeah, so you have options. So if you think the ice rink looks kind of janky, you can use, and I'll show you both at the end of this video. There's also some squat toilets, which obviously you have in The Sims for rent, but a creator had created back in The Sims 1 days. I put like a little retro iMac computer, so I thought that was a really nice touch. In terms of the bedrooms here, because I wasn't really talking about them when I was making them. So we got the tacky love area, the tacky bedroom for the kind of the honeymoon suite. It's very, you know, sex related. A lot of objects are for woohooing. And then there's also like more of a modern bedroom, which you kind of saw off camera, which has like a computer in it. That's going to be really good for a single sim, a sporty sim who's going, you know, for the snow sports. And then what we don't have though is a family room, but we will get there. But the first thing I wanted to try is what you see me building now, is I wanted to make like a Japanese kind of platform fence, which you'd see a lot, but it doesn't look great in The Sims 1. And also I wanted to add in like this kind of span. We don't have onsens in The Sims 1, but I kind of wanted to add in that kind of vibe and have like kind of like a plunge pool and a hot tub. And then this area we're building here is where we will put the family bedroom, because I kind of figured that you want the honeymoon suite with the balcony to kind of overlook all the scenic spa and hot tubs and fountain water pool and stuff. But then I was like, if we're bringing the family here, you're coming from the ice rink, or you're coming for the snow sports. And so the slot is not the biggest lot in The Sims 1. It's quite a small lot, and therefore, as you can see, I was really struggling to fit everything in. I even was going to make it 2 stories, like bring it back down to 1 story. I kind of wanted to put in everything, like you saw me there trying to squeeze in the speed thing, or the ice skating thing, but it didn't work. I couldn't put both, it was one or the other, and that's why I gave you 2 versions of the lots. This is the family room, so you can bring an entire family. So I think there's a double bed and 2 single beds. However, again, it's not locked to a door. It's just pay by the check-in desk. So as soon as you pay on the check-in desk, every bed in the lot unlocks. So if you have 8 Sims, there's room for everybody to sleep. But I did kind of want to make a more family-orientated room that's a little more low-key. They've come for the ice rink, or they come for the snow sports. I love that we have an area for the katatsu table, and it works, and it looks really, really cool. And I believe we even have enough room to put in a little movie theater, which you'll see shortly. But as you can see, I'm really struggling. I have like a lot of objects outside that I'm trying to fit in, and there's like nowhere to put them. And so it was just all about, and I want everything to have their own moments, like that katatsu table where you can sit down and, you know, have like a kind of traditional Japanese experience and drink tea. I wanted that to kind of have its own moment and not feel squashed in, and so that kind of overlooks the outside of the onsen and the hot tub and the spring and the spa, which I kind of really, really enjoyed. And then also something that you need a lot of in The Sims 1 are plenty of doorways, because the Sims 1 pathfinding is very bad. I mean, even if you look at past reviews from the 90s or from the 2000s, like they talk about how bad the pathfinding is. So like a lot of rooms need double doors, or always 2 doors in and out, so your Sims never get stuck. And those seats are also custom content. I also believe from SimMail, which was like this gay Sims 1 website, and you can cuddle on those ones, which is really cool. It's similar to the love seat up in the Love Shack room. But yeah, I was really impressed with how this kind of turned out. The popcorn machine works in that little cinema area. You can make popcorn in it. And we also have a bonfire that came from the Sims House Party. So I wanted to include objects from other packs because obviously it's not 2003 anymore, it's 2024. So everybody's playing with the Sims Complete Collection, and you're probably playing with my CC pack. That's, if you want to play this lot, it's included in the CC pack. So you'll have all the custom content you need. And yeah, I love these fountains. I thought they were so beautiful, and they're animated and they work really, really well. The graphics are amazing. And so I think I was trying to really capture that spirit of the Sims 4 Snowy Escape, but do it in the Sims 1, which was really fun to do from an isometric angle. I think my favorite, room is the quote-unquote tacky love shack, because it kind of overlooks, you see the balcony there with the rug and the fireplace, like it overlooks the hot tub in the spring, and I just think that's really, really pretty. And then I'm just being kind of mindful of where I place the snow effects, because I actually believe it's like a fountain, but like it's just animated snow. And as you can see, we finished building, and this is the ski sports version. So this is what I'm going to show you first. As you can see, there's a working movie theater, which I think is so, so cool. And then obviously I have snow sports. Because why I built this was I was having performance issues with the ice rink, and as a backup I did this. But what I really love is that your Sims can do so many activities. So the goths there are getting down to, run a bonfire, but you're also going to see that there's another Sim family that I'm not controlling, and they're autonomously using the tea katatsu table, and you can even Got's gonna go and get a massage there in a minute. And I just love how it all works, and like the Sims are all partaking in activities, and it's so weird how in Sims 4, so when you put Sims on a lot, they don't really do anything, but the Sims here are like doing stuff. And then in the private rooms, it's like a private hot spring tub. There's obviously plenty of woohoos. You can woohoo in the bed, you can woohoo in the wardrobe, you can do some naughty stuff out there on the rug. You have, there's so many woohoo activities. And I love the snow. As you can see, that's how the snow animates. I think it's wonderful. Another thing I love is how busy the restaurant is. I was really happy with how that turned out. I wasn't sure how busy the restaurant was going to be, but I think it looks really, really well. And then as you can see, there's a little boutique where you can shop for new winter wear if you want to change your outfit up, or get some jewellery. Another function not many people know about is in The Sims 1 you can actually use postcards. And that was a way for your Sims not to lose their friends when they went on holiday, because obviously relationships deteriorate day over day. I have mods where your Sims have a mobile phone, so that isn't an issue anymore. But back in The Sims 1 day, postcards were how they did it. And postcards are actually the same technology that for my computers to send email, it's the same system. And so here the Sims are on the bearskin rug, they're having some champagne toasting, and that's how Bella and Mortimer fell in love, I suppose. Rekindled their marriage, and you can even go for a woohoo makeout session on the balcony, and I just think it looks so good with the snow. I was really going for that vibe. So we're kind of coming towards the end of the video, but this is the ice rink version. As you can see, it works. And it's really, really cool. Now your Sims are very attracted to the ice rink. All the visitors to the hotel will just want to go out there onto the ice rink and have some fun. And as you can see, we have a DJ there giving it loads. And but it is kind of janky. So one example is the Sim got stuck on that animation even in the restaurant. But I think it's such a fun glitch. I think you can still play in this a lot and have fun, and your Sims again will still use that as an ice rink. And everything still works. I went for a massage there. I love how busy the buffet restaurant looks. Like people, Sims, they're eating. But so, another glitch is the Sims are so attracted to this ice rink, they're all forgetting to use the bathroom, so they kept urinating themselves on the ice rink. Thankfully there's a janitor. Now to install the lot is really simple. You put it into your import folder and then you'll press this. So we're coming towards the end of the video. You know, I hope you enjoy playing it. I'll put a link in the description below. Check out my other video all about the Sims 1 mods that I've created and I curated for you. But other than that, I hope you're keeping safe and well. I hope you enjoyed this build. I hope you enjoyed playing with it. There's different versions. You can download all the versions. And I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.